If you would like to see if I'm actually capable of following a makeup tutorial with Roxy's Cozy Vibes palette, keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video, or if you have never seen my face before, hi, my name is Marloes and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to try and follow a makeup tutorial. And I've actually never done that before in my entire life, but I recently purchased the new palette from Roxy, also known as Roxorus, and she has a new collaboration with Makeup Revolution, and the palette just looks absolutely stunning, so I had to purchase this. And I thought this would be a great opportunity to follow her makeup tutorial with the same exact palette. And just a little disclaimer, I am not a beauty guru, I am not a makeup artist in any shape, way or form. I am just super basic at applying makeup, and I'm not even sure if you can tell that I already did my very subtle light base makeup. And it's just very subtle, very light. I'm not even sure if it shows up on camera, but that's just the way how I like to do it because of my freckles and my skin. So I am only going to follow Roxy's tutorial on her beautiful eyeshadow look. And I'm also just very excited to give this beautiful palette a try. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, then don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and click on the little notification bell so you will be updated on every new video I post on this channel. And while you're at it, also give this video a big thumbs up if you would like to see if I can actually manage to follow a makeup tutorial. And without further ado, let's get into this video. And this is the new palette from Roxy. And it looks so nice with the little knitted pattern on the back. And also the little gold lettering looks stunning. And these are all the colors that you get inside of the palette. It has a very nice selection of matte transition colors. It also has a few shimmery colors and just a couple of very glittery colors. And also a big plus that it has a very large mirror, which I will probably need in the upcoming video. And Roxy obviously did a big announcement / reveal video over on her own YouTube channel. And in the middle of that video she actually shows you how to create one of her favorite looks. And it is a beautiful pinky, neutral, super glam look. And I'm just going to follow her tutorial step by step and see if I can also create this beautiful look on my own eyes. So I'm going to move over a bit and insert her YouTube video tutorial right here. So maybe you can follow along if you'd like. And if you're interested in seeing her full-length announcement video, I will also drop it in the description box below so you can check it out for yourself. So I have her video right here and let's just head into it.
Of course, we're going to move on to the eyes, and this is my first time officially dipping into the Cozy Vibes palette on camera. And honestly, I can't tell you guys how long I've waited for this moment. And of course, to be applying the eyeshadow, I am going to be using 3 of the brushes from the All You Need brush set.
I don't have the All You Need brush set, I have my own brushes.
Color, which is what I love in a palette when you have like options. So in the palette we have the shades Snug, Knit Sweater, Hot Chocolate, Nap Time and Fog. These are all matte and you could obviously use them all as transition colors. I think one of my favorite matte shades in this palette is definitely the shade Snug, which is
it looks
right here. So
gorgeous.
I'm that on the biggest fluffy brush for my eyes. Just gonna be picking up a little bit of it because honestly the tiny bit goes a long way, and I'm just going to be kind of dusting that through the crease. This shade is a really easy one to work with because it's almost a little bit cool toned but kind of...
Okay, so let's just start with the color Snug, as she says. And that is this color right here. And she is using a big fluffy brush, so I'm just going to grab my Nire brush, and this is the 210 domed blending brush. Not really sure if that's the correct one. Small blender brush. I do not have the right brushes for this, but we're just going to see how far I can come. Fluffy brush and the color Snug, and a little goes a long way, she says, and just does this all over her crease. I can already tell that she has a way better technique than I do. Maybe I can move you guys in a little bit closer. I think that's a little better. Now you can actually see a little bit more of what I'm doing. And this is actually a very subtle color.
Kind of color, but it's very,
on
very
her
neutral,
it looks
so
so
again,
much more like her
so
actual skin
As you guys
color.
can see, it just looks super
It is
natural,
a way
really,
more
really
pinky
effortless,
for
and
me.
honestly, and then moving on to the next shade, which is called Nap Time. I want this look to be a little bit more like pinky in some areas, so I'm gonna be reaching for this shade. I'm actually gonna be concentrating this shade more throughout the crease, and I'm gonna be using the smaller fluffy brush out of the two fluffy brushes, and I'm just gonna be focusing this right here in the crease, and then also kind of like blending this in towards the middle of my lid. I'm also going to be taking that shade Nap Time and kind of blending it into my inner corner crease. I'm not really concentrating the shade on the actual lid because we're going to be cutting the crease in a second. However, just adding that little pop of pink.
Okay. We're gonna try that. She is using this color right here, Nap Time, and I am grabbing a different brush and apply it on the areas that she just mentioned. Not really sure if this is looking quite the same as hers. I'm not even sure if it's showing up on camera that much, but these colors are stunning. They look so beautiful, and they also apply very nicely, and they blend also very easily. Okay, Nap Time is done. What's next?
Color right there is going to make that cut crease more defined. All right, so now to cut the crease, I'm going to use a concealer and kind of just really slowly build that into the inner part of my eye. Cut creases take a long time. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I still have not perfected it myself, but I'm definitely getting better each time I do it. Let me know in the comments if you guys find doing cut creases like really, really hard, or do you find it a walk in the park? All right, so now that I've applied that concealer, I'm going to...
Wait, hold on. I need to cut my crease, you guys. Dang, I'm not good at that whatsoever. I have my Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser, and I'm just going to try and cut my crease. I don't do this very often. I hope that this is a good brush for that. Here goes nothing. Actually, there did go nothing because there is nothing on my brush. I think my combination of brush and also my concealer is not that great because it's not working as well as I want it to. Okay, I'm just quickly going to fix my cut crease and I'll be back in just a second. Look at this horrible job that I did. I tried my best, you guys. I tried my best.
Wet, and I'm not going to set it because I am going to be applying one of the shimmer shades from the palette. However, if you wanted to set it, you could totally opt for the shade Chill, and that would give you like a super neutral and a really glam but soft kind of eye. But for the purpose...
Chill is this color right here that she's talking about. It's like a very lighter, well, for me it's kind of a skin color, but if you have deeper skin, this will not work for you, but
this, and just to have a bit of fun and make it a bit more glam, I am going to be using the shade Dazzle, which is this one right here. This shade is so freaking gorgeous. I mean, look at this. I really wanted a glitter shade that had that pinky kind of tone to it, so it would really correspond nicely with the rest of the shades. I used to be so scared of using glittery shades like this because it would just be a mess. It would go all over your face. However, this formula, it sticks together. It's really easy to work with, and you could either have it really, really solid and chunky like you can see on my finger, or you could just do like a little wash of the glitter over your eye. I think both look amazing. So what I'm gonna do, I think these shadows actually do work best when you apply it with your finger, so I'm just basically gonna tap this on top of where I've placed the concealer, and then
okay. So let's try that. She is using this shade right here, Dazzle. I'm not really sure if camera is picking that up, but this is a super glittery pinky purple shade. And this feels so weird. And this is what it looks like on my finger. And as she just mentioned, we're just gonna pop this on the concealer bit. Oh my god. This is just from one little press on the eyes. That is gorgeous. Damn. And it also feels very soft on my finger. It's not that very harsh, chunky glitter kind of feel. This is not my neatest job whatsoever. There is a little bit of fallout, but considering the fact that this is so much glitter, it can be forgiven because it is just a very tiny bit under my eyes. But look at that glitter, guys. Damn. But now I'm left with glitter on my finger. Let's get that off real quick. What's next?
Any kind of areas where I need to go back in, I'm going to use the smallest brush from my collection. This brush is literally my favorite brush ever. I love using this for my brow bone. I love using this for my inner corner, under eye. Literally, there's so many uses for this one. However, I find that it's also really good to apply glitter with because it's just so freaking precise, and it...
Okay, so she's basically just going in with a smaller brush to fix the little pieces that your finger can't reach. So let me try to neaten it up a little bit. I did such a messy job. I think this is as neat as it's going to get.
Doesn't allow the glitter to like a base or glitter glue underneath this. It does literally, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now that we're at this stage and both eyes are cut and covered in the gorgeous glitter, we're now going to move on to actually deepening up the outer corners. So for this, I'm actually going to be using the shade Fog. I kind of want this look to be pinky but cool toned. I could have totally gone for the shade Leaves, which I think would also look amazing. I'm also going to use this shade to go over the glitter just a little bit so that it all kind of blends nicely and cohesively. As you guys can see, this shade is...
So let's try that. She is using this color Fog on her outer corners, outer V, whatever you may call it. I think I'm going to use this one for that. And she also mentioned to slightly go over the glitter a little bit, so I'm gonna try that. I'm actually dragging the glitter across my eyelid, so I'm not really sure how she is doing that, but I did deepen it up a little bit, but glitter is falling everywhere. there's still more fallout coming from this glitter. Each time I touch it, it's even in my hair. But the colors do look stunning.
It's a really nice dusty mauve kind of ends. Next up, I'm going to take the smallest brush. Once again, of course, I've dusted off the glitter already, and I'm just going to go back into the shade Snug and then run that on my lower lash line. I don't want the lower lash.
So a little bit of a Snug. Where are you at? On the lower lash line. This is a hard ass brush, man. That is a little bit of Snug on the lower lash line.
To be super heavy, so I feel like just this one right here, it's such a beautiful shimmery shade, but it again has that really pinky kind of undertone to it. Also, the formula of this one is that foiled kind of shimmer, which I absolutely love. It is so buttery, it's so creamy, it's not like dry looking. I don't even know how to describe this shade. It just looks beautiful on the eye.
Okay, so I skipped a little part, but I've watched this yesterday, and she is now using candlelit on her brow bone. Let's grab this one. And the candlelit is a shimmery kind of color. It is right there. This is also gorgeous. It is very subtle, but it gives just a little hint of a highlight.
With a super light hand on my brow bone. As you guys can see, that just lifts the eye so beautifully. This again is such a gorgeous shade to literally just even wear on its own. And now for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to be using the brightest shade from the whole palette, which is Marshmallow. This is the same formula as Candlelit, which I just used on my brow
just a little
bone.
bit
This
lighter.
one is a bit more of a true white shade. It doesn't really have that pinky undertone to it. It's kind of just really neutral. I feel like adding the super white, super like bam kind of shade in the inner corner will really open up my eye. But also I feel like
so Marshmallow is the lightest color right here, and that is just going on the inner corners, as she says. So let's see what's next.
It will stand out against that pink glitter that I'm going to be taking my super big blending brush once again, and I'm going to be reaching for the shade Knit Sweater. This is actually a shade I often use just as like my overall base to set my eyelid. However, I also really like to use it to kind of combine all of my crease shades together. I felt that I kind of made a bit of a sharp edge right here on this eye.
Okay, so she is just using this gorgeous basic color, a knit sweater, and she just runs that across the outer corners to make it a little bit more fluent and less sharp. Not that mine are sharp because I just made two blobs on my eyelids, but I always make two very different shapes on both eyes. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think that is as good as it's going to get. Okay.
So just going in with that shade right there will kind of blend that into my skin so seamlessly. Honestly, this shade is a bit of a secret weapon. I'm kind of known for my wing liner. I literally get so many questions.
That is the final thing that she does. She just applies eyeliner and mascara, and after that she applies her own fake lashes, which I don't have, and I don't normally use fake lashes. So I'm just going to apply my eyeliner quickly off camera and also finish it up with some mascara, and I'm just going to show you the final results. This is Roxy's final result, which is
they just
stunning.
really open up the eye and they kind of give you that like fox.
And this is my final result on my own eyes. I actually think I did a pretty good job considering I'm not good at makeup whatsoever. There is a little bit of fallout on the big chunky glitters, but that is to be expected. Every chunky glitter eyeshadow has a little bit of fallout, so for me personally I think that's okay. And I think this is a wonderful palette to have in your collection. As you can tell, even with little makeup skills, you can actually create a bomb-ass makeup look. And it also has such stunning neutral colors inside of this palette. So if you're into all the neutral kind of colors with an occasional glitter or shimmer look, then I highly recommend this beautiful palette from Roxy's new collection with Revolution. And let me know in the comments down below if you think that I did a good job recreating the makeup look from Roxy's release video. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and click on the little notification bell so you will be updated on every new video I post on this channel. I post new videos every Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!